Okay. Hey, it's Jay. We're doing something a little bit different. We're going to run through some tips while doing a warm-up. Unfortunately, you won't be able to hear Ankzzz because of the grid book. But I can hear him. I followed you. I dropped down to first gear for that one.
We've got a good position going into lap 2.
That's a tricky corner. Having trouble getting the rears lights lit up again. Or lit up too much. Yeah, you want to really hit that apex because you can carry a lot of speed through there. You want just 2 wheels on the track. Cool. Yeah, me too now. I'm following your line. Maybe you change some settings. Shall I lead? You see that, like, taking... I pretty much cut half that corner out. Yeah, definitely. So you're braking late because the car's brakes generally aren't that good. Probably because it's an old car.
Eight laps left.
No, I think the line's okay. I just don't think you're braking enough. Yeah, I like that. That's better. I know it went a bit loose, but yeah, keep that up. But that's bad. And you're turning too much. You need to really open up on this car. So by mid-corner, you almost need to be counter-steering. Bad coach, rear-ending his student. Yep. Gotta be ready for everything.
You've got 7 laps.
Whoa. okay. I know what that's like. Yeah. It's a tricky one. I feel like you've got too much steering lock on. Okay. So for anyone tuning in, Ankzzz has gone from 80 to 100 on the steering sensitivity, which I've got mine at 100 as well. And Canuto pushed me to have the linearity right down to the minimum. So my car is like extra responsive. It's actually a little bit of a problem sometimes because I'm slow.
Just one car in front, close the gap.
No, just keep rolling with it. Oh, but to change sensitivity, you can just press start in the game. You don't have to go into the skirmish. So why don't you do that now? Like, drop it, try 90 or something. You don't want to go from 80 to 100. It's in your controller, and then the advanced controllers. Yeah. So Ankzzz is just setting that up. Yeah, so this is something a little bit different. We've done one where I've commentated a whole lap on a request of Big Dave, and that worked pretty well. But we thought let's try a coaching warm-up. So previously Ankzzz was going pretty fast in, and he was actually carrying too much speed going long. So we slowed that down. Now the problem is with the sensitivity, and when he cuts the corner, he loses traction like that. Yeah, that's a perfect example. And it's a tricky thing to do, and I think that's partly down to having too much steering lock on. This corner's a tricky one. You just have to brake early and trust that you will actually be able to turn in while you have a little bit of brake still on. Yeah, so I'd rather you be like going off wide than coming back in. Yeah, that's good. So ideally you want to try and target finishing up on the outside and staying there like that. That's perfect. Because, yeah, that looks much better. Okay, you overdid it there, but like, yeah. If you aim to stay on the outside of the exit curve, then it looks better now. Yeah. So if you aim to stay on the outside, what happens then is you don't oversteer it, and you're more likely to open up the steering a bit. See, there's your over. Yeah, but you also didn't open up. So I think the acceleration time was fine. Okay, let's go for a hot lap. as he tries to overtake me.
4 laps to go.
I was like power drifting through the whole thing, almost max third. Same again, turn in early, cut the corner, correct the drift. Well, I messed up that one. So that's probably because I'm not very good at reverse tracks, otherwise we would have got that one down. He was looking at like pretty quick time actually before that. So turn in early. I'm counter steering quite early, too early in that case. Drop down to first, power it through. You're almost using the oversteer and you're lighting up the wheels on purpose, but it's in a controlled way. Oops. Again, that's me not knowing the tracks in reverse. So let's check where Ankzzz is at and follow him for a bit. Why not? Oh, it's a shame you can't hear Ankzzz as well. The grid sound bug is a bit of a pain. Yep, that's good. Stay on the outside. I'm going way too far over the outside trying to catch him now. So something that I do as well, but I wouldn't necessarily recommend it, is I use a lot of engine braking. Yeah, don't try that one. Skills. Yeah, I think, yeah, you're too late, but I also think you maybe try it. Maybe try just dropping down a gear more than you'd think, and not necessarily taking your foot completely off the pedal.
Two laps to go.
Ankzzz is lagging apparently. That wasn't lag for me, I just overdid it. Doesn't seem like Ankzzz can drive right now. Unfortunately, because of the grid Stadia sound bug, we're actually running a Google Meet in the background as well, so that might not be helping his bandwidth. But it shouldn't be much because it's just audio. But that's why you can't hear him, but I can. I'm making the same mistakes as you now. I'm getting worse and worse as this warm-up goes. Yep, I like that, I like that. Yeah, get on the throttle a bit, kind of power it around. I don't know how to do this corner. Oh, maybe I do.
Last lap, let's push off to the top spot.
So I'm actually dropping down a gear and I'm finding I'm getting too much traction there. Because of the engine braking. I keep that floored Ankzzz and, well, almost floored at least. As long as you cut the corner. Not that one. As long as you cut the corner of that, it should be fine. it's. I tell you what, on the next time we go around that one. Oh, we're not going around again. This is lap 10. But essentially, on this corner coming up, try and get a penalty by cutting it, but not by much. Try and take the penalty. You see, the car wants to drift it off anyway, so you may as well almost aim to get the penalty and hope that the car doesn't let you. It's a weird way to approach it, but I think there's some speed there. And maybe this one as well. Whoa. And in terms of powering out like that, I guess that just comes down to practice. So I was almost 90 degrees to the track, just had counter steer fully on, and the accelerator almost flat. I'm probably a gear down. You can restart if you want. You just have to return to skirmish because you're the host. But I think it's probably good for you to be on the other tracks as well, right? Okay, let me check if there's any chatter and Discord and the live chat on YouTube. Nope, all calm there. Wouldn't surprise me if a couple of people are practicing right now. Okay, let me get back to my controller. What track is this again? I wasn't paying attention. Ah, yeah. You can actually brake quite late for that corner. If you drop down your gears enough, you can actually just swing it round. Turn early. So I actually somehow, I should probably watch that back. I managed to make that whole complex one turn as a drift. Okay, he's lagging again. That's what he's blaming on. He could just be sucking. So Ankzzz is running gears +1. I'm on gears default. Having the gears a little bit higher than you might think is good because it can kind of act as a throttle dampener. Like a little bit of traction control, if you like. Nothing to be embarrassed about, don't worry. No one's watching. Actually, we've got someone watching right now. Hello, viewer.
On to lap 2, just one place to the front of the pack.
Whoa. I'm not sure I'm the one to coach this track. You seem to have got it slowed down, and I think. Did you ever learn trail braking in the end? No, because that would help a lot in that corner. That's for another. That's for another lesson. Yeah, always remember that you can actually weirdly enough, put the throttle down to get the car spun round if you need it. These are tricky cars. Do you have traction control? I'd be tempted to put a little bit on. I'm gonna put on one now, and we'll see how that feels. Yeah, I'd actually recommend 2 for you, and then you can run your gears at default again. Okay, so TC2 stability 1 for Ankzzz. I'm just on traction control 1.
Keep it smooth and that'll keep you fast.
I can't see you. Are you back? Yeah. And then be a bit braver with the throttle now that you've got traction control on, and try and power around the corners a little bit more than you'd expect. Yep, that's it. Go, go, go. That's the oversteering again. Too much lock. Oh, do you want to teach me how to get around that? So this is something that Cray's quite good at, the kind of powering it around, almost getting it a little bit sideways on purpose. Because I like my car pretty much on rails, I'm not actually that good at it. I'm not sure you do. I think you just need to power into it. Brilliant. You got to be ready for everything. Yeah, I think you probably are powering early, but I think it's a case of easing onto it more. Trying to be smooth with the throttle as you are smooth with the turning. Alright, I don't think you're trying hard enough to get that penalty. So aim for a couple of penalties on the inside. And then you'll start to find where the limit is at the start. You missed the apex. Cut everything. That's it. Get those penalties. Yeah, we can always restart it. You see that? It's like I'm riding the curb. Like a skater. And it's not a penalty as long as you have at least one wheel on the track. So cut the curb. You're going too fast. Or I'm going too slow. Same thing.
You're in second, close in on first.
I still think you have too much lock on. that was pretty decent speed there. You can actually see him pull away from me, and I wasn't particularly slow there. No, it's fine. That's definitely too far. He's lagging again. There's power through this. Yeah. So that's full throttle third gear. I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide which way to let you through. Okay, I'm going. Cut the corner. I got a penalty. That was almost full power, first drifting the whole thing. Whoa. Carrying way too much speed over the hill there. It's fun though. Alright, let's go for a fast lap.
You've got 4 laps.
So, what might be happening in that hairpin is, I think you might have the brakes on too late, and you're not easing off before you turn. You're trying to make the tires do too much at once. Well. Yeah, well, you never know what the other driver's going to do, right? You got to be ready. I might cut across you. Yeah, that sounds good. I think if you can, if you try the default gears, I think with your traction control setting, it should be better. Okay, let's try and get one hot lap in. Out to the outside.
3 laps to go.
Oh, I've gone too slow. Just power through the whole thing. Oops. Yeah, it really does turn if you let the brake off. Ah. It's good that we're practicing this one because I don't know this track, this layout. That was almost like a very bad Scandi thing. Okay, should we retire this one? Oh, you only have 2 tracks. Yeah, I think drop it back so that you can do the default gears. And if there's one of the other tracks that you don't know, so let's follow Ankzzz through. Let's see how it's going. I'll try not to be too nosy. You can ignore me. That's a strange one, I think. So I normally tap the brake just before the turn-in point, like that. Yeah, exactly like that. And that kind of gives you the control. And we want to get into the physics of it as well. It's actually putting the weight of the car forwards onto the tires that you need to turn. More power. Full Jeremy Clarkson. Go for it. Get disqualified if you need to. It doesn't look like you're dropping down your gears. I'm being such a backseat driver now. Ankzzz hates me. Yeah, go for it. Full throttle. Yeah, you see, once you let go of the brake, your car starts turning. Yeah, I retired. Yeah, I'd love to see the power just go down and kind of hope for the best, even if it makes you spin off. You've got to push those limits.
Okay.
148.9. That's good. Sorry. Oh, so you were 151 before that. So that's good improvements. Yeah, that's great improvements. Yeah, yeah, and you can really power through a lot more. I know it's scary with this car because the rear end just slips out, but you can actually power through quite a bit more on that. So what you're gonna do? Default gears and firmness, yeah. Yeah, I only have my anti-roll bars a little bit firmer, so I'm actually running defaults as well.
I'm just checking. I'm doing 85 4.
So repeat that again. You're doing 85 sensitivity. So let me check mine. So you're doing 85 sensitivity and linearity 4. Yeah, I mean I've gone to the extremes now, thanks to Canuto, but it's definitely a beast to handle. The linearity it makes me really fidgety, but it means I can correct oversteers and drifts quicker and easier than you. So it's kind of payoff. It's definitely worth learning, I'd say. Yeah. Is there another track that you're maybe not that familiar with? Maybe you can try that one.
These two are the
Oh, we're only racing 2 tracks today.
we're doing 3.
Okay, if you're sure.
I think
Okay. Yeah, as you wish. Yeah, go for it. We can always retire. Just oh. Yeah, I mean you can try that one if you want. Yep, you can start it. No time. I just have to go the other way. Not that I know which way you're going. Okay. Warm-up one, since it's a standing one, we can't really get a time measurement out of this anyway. But you can see that I'm getting this drive out, and that's because of getting on there early during the drift. I look good. I like that you ended up on the outside. That's it. That's what I'm looking for. White outside. It's okay. You can always catch it. I thought you were wired in there. How are you still getting lag? Cut the corner, cut the corner. That's okay. That's okay. It's a tricky corner, that one. I can't do it right yet.
Nice work on the first lap. You're in second place.
You see there, you got it slowed down, or we both got it slowed down so much that we turned into the barrier. We almost completely mixed the apex on the wrong side. So you've got more grip now than you're used to. Which is good. Are you still on +1 gear? You can go back if you want. Oh, right. I thought you meant your setup was still off. Good, good. Yeah, you touched the apex this time. Outside grass is a good sign.
8 laps to go.
Power, power. I almost spun it. Yeah, so the steering sensitivity is kind of causing you difficulty, or was causing you difficulty, because what's happening is it makes the car twitchy, and the car is already twitchy. So knocking it down can give you like just a bit more smoothness without you needing to be smooth. Only when I'm talking. Surprise! Yep, correct. That's good because essentially, I think now that you've got a better gist of what's going on. That's nice. You got up on the curb. Now you've got a bit more of a gist of what's going on. You can see, you can actually diagnose it yourself, like during the race, and you can start to make some changes. Nice. You took that better than me. Go for a hot lap. So for anyone tuning in, unfortunately you can't hear Ankzzz today. Maybe in the next one. But I can. And I'm just here distracting him now. Hey! Because I'm talking about him. He goes off. One second. Oh well, it's not to be. I'm paused. Ankzzz can't get past my AI. J-bot. J-bot is too strong for him. Okay. J-bot is gone. I'm back. So, do you remember what time you were setting before our first practice? Yeah. On 21.7. Today. Okay. But yeah, Ankzzz is targeting his previous best at about 120, 24.7, I think he said. 21.7. I'm just adding penalty points to your time. Yeah, go for it. So we may as well start our own hot lap now.
You're through the halfway point.
Loose. It's okay, you can still go through with a penalty. Oh no, I've caught you up now. Turn right through the corner so that we essentially ignore the apex almost altogether. Oh, got to carry too much speed. So Ankzzz also has the problem of he can't hear his gears that well when I'm talking. So I should talk when he's going into corners and stuff. Just because I am actually that evil. You almost saved it. Yeah, you almost saved it. Okay, let's just cruise around a bit now. Yeah, so when if you get a chance to check through the stream, you'll see like I'm just powering through a lot of the corners. I know it's easier said than done. Full power button third gear. So full power button gear down. Ankzzz tried to follow. I think I was just riding the corners, just riding the curve. Okay, let's try for a hot lap.
3 laps left.
Oh no. What a failure. Oh no, I've completely lost it. You go. As I almost hit him. But yeah, good news on the other track that we just did on Sydney. And it's gained more than 2 seconds, I think. And that was just in the space of about 10 laps. He wants me to stop talking because I'm distracting him. I will stop talking. I will retire this one and check yours. And we'll spectate. But I'll stay quiet. I'll just be in the YouTube chat. Sorry. Okay, I'm actually staying quiet now. You can have 2 peaceful laps, more or less. I'll only talk on straights. There's my ghost. Close. You almost went for it. It's okay. Yeah, you're more or less hitting your time, and you've changed a few settings. Classic overcorrection. Okay, so this lap is gone, so I'm going to chatter a little bit. So yeah, you can see that what Ankzzz is doing is like he's not powering out of the corners, and that comes from a lack of confidence in the car, and it's really hard to gain that confidence once you don't have it, especially with such a tricky car. More power. Ankzzz says it's the worst lap ever. I think it's because of the pressure. You know that's true. Okay, so his 8/10 down on this one, but it's not too bad. We've corrected quite a lot. Before at first he was going long on the corners. Now it's just trying to get that power down right. We've made a couple of settings adjustments. No one's watching. I'm just talking as if people are there. Don't worry. What do you mean by not on full power? Do you mean actually off the start line? Okay, just lagging out. It's definitely possible. Yes. So standing start, we not being full power. I mean, I've not experimented with that, so I wouldn't really know. I'm normally pretty full. Yeah, essentially you're spinning up the rears and not actually going anywhere. Yeah, so it's harder to correct because you've knocked down your sensitivity settings. Synchronized, yeah. Okay, I'm going to try and set a hot lap. I have no idea how this is going to go.
Great first lap, you're leading the race.
Not good. No, too loose. Yeah, so it turns out it was actually a bit of a last minute thing that I fluked a spot today, having completely forgotten to sign up. Such an idiotic move. But luckily, because someone left the spot completely, I was able to get in. Don't worry. I don't mind people knowing I'm an idiot.
Lap 3, we need a big push off the field.
Yeah, not carrying the speed through there. Okay, never mind. No, me. Yeah, so you should. That's definitely true, but like, I think once you watch it back, if you see some line like just kind of powering through, it's a completely different approach to it. It's not something you can necessarily pick up right away. I'm trying to avoid him there. There are lots of counter steering though. So I was quick there because I went really smooth and had minimal steering lock on. I went right to the outside on full power when you ended up in the middle. Oops. I really should learn this track. Too late now. We roll with what we've got. Try to hop that. Keep it smooth.
Just one car in front. Close the gap.
Oops. This squally. Oh, it's okay. I can follow you now. Yeah, I was messing around too much. I'm watching. Yeah, don't worry about the times too much. I think just kind of get the hang of the car and kind of start to push it a little bit, push its limits, and find out where you can get like a little bit of extra traction that you don't think is there. All good. It's alright, just cut it, just go. It's alright. You use chase cam, right? You use follow cam. Yeah. Yeah, follow cam. Well, I mean these view options, they're going to inevitably have an impact on the way you drive, especially the way that you sight corners. Yep, last one, then we'll call it. It's alright, just carry on going anyway. Yeah, so I'm in first gear there. I can understand why you say it shouldn't be, but like, yeah, it's a different driving style. Second will give you the more control and stop you from spinning it up. Yeah, we both don't know the track though. It's all good. It's okay. I'm sure some people will show us the right way to drive it tonight, if we can keep up with them. Easily done. Alright. Ankzzz is going to retire now. But yeah, we'll call it a day. I think it went pretty well on these. It's improved a lot. You can see it, especially like earlier races. So very happy with that. Yeah, good luck with the race, I guess.
See you later.
All right, see you, man. Okay, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'll catch you later.